Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time, upon leaving this big citadel, we came and found this grave site, and by disrupting it at night, we managed to deal with the threat that had been plaguing this location and the dragon that sleeps within. So now we can hop on upstairs, because there is a sending circle, a teleportation gate, whatever the jargon term is for it, and we can use that to get back to town quite conveniently. Now, I don't think Gothic has fly prepared, does he? No, we've not got fly currently. Do we even have it in our spell book? Seems that we don't. There's a bookcase I did not manage to reach previously, but I shan't worry about it too much. It's not that side of things that we need to go. It's going to be over here somewhere. There is the sending circle we need. Major gate, that's what we want. So from here we can go to any of these places. We are going to hop back right to Caer Keflin, back home to the safety of a nice warm pub. And here we are, back at the Major Gate officer, looking after all the stuff here. We've been requested to go back to the council, it seems. Go directly to the council hall and make our report. Well, we could do that directly, but instead I want to return to the closest quest board and complete this quest first. So that's going to be over in the center of town. We have an exclamation mark over here for something as well. But let's go to the market street. A couple of exclamation marks around the place. And here is our standard quest board. I'll trade in something here, I'm not exactly sure what. There you go, there's some more XP, and a load of other quests. The Collector. Scavengers have reported that the sigil of the Imperial First Legion has been found on the ruined outpost you found near Copperan. Return there and find any item that might have been part of the equipment the soldiers of this legion used. Client the Arcanum, reward 1 pearl worth 100 GP, a bracer of sparkles, recommended level 6. I'll take it, but I'm just going to take them all so I have them. I'm sure that won't bite me in the back in any way. Lord Danatar wants you to retrieve an item from the ruins around Adrestia's fortress. He believes one of the ancestors lived there. 1 pearl, 3 level 5 spell scrolls, recommended level 8. I'll take it. I'll try and remember that it's recommended level 8. And the Magister's amulet. The Arcanium experts believe an amulet belonging to the Magister might be located in the Malakanan ruin where you found the crown. Search the tower's library and return the amulet. Well, we're already going back there anyway, so we might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. Let's come over here and check this board for any supplies we might have missed in locations that we've been. Nope, not going to let us do that. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll take the fungus, sell the clubs for a silver piece. And then we probably have a whole bunch of interesting trinkets and things that the various folks want. We also have this sword that we've been using. I think we need to hand that back to somebody eventually, don't we? Return the sword to Merton. Yes. Alright, let's do that. I'll be sad to see it go, but we can't hold on to it forever because it isn't ours. We must have a weapon we can equip in the meantime otherwise. Primed greatsword, primed great axe, primed battle axe, greatsword, battle axe of acuteness. That'll do because we want it to be at least a magical weapon. And if we run into the tavern here, we will find Arwin Merton. We can hand him back his sword. Hopefully he doesn't see that it's covered in blood. That's on us.
Hello, Arwin.
Arwin?
We're friends now? I'll keep calling you kid, I think.
Whatever. We've been to Copperan. Ring a bell?
You bet.
Apparently, you're indebted to someone there. An elf ranger. She calls herself Bitterroot.
Oh, really?
Something to do with her mood, maybe.
She said you owe her a child.
She's crazy.
We just said we'd bring the message. She's still waiting.
Yeah, thanks for the message.
Maybe you would like to share a story with us.
No, I don't.
You didn't take her child away from her.
You're out of line. I'd step back if I were you.
All right, it's none of our business. She gave us this for you.
What? I don't believe it. She went back for it.
Feel more like talking now?
Get out!
It was a bit cheeky, wasn't it? So, relation with the scavengers increases again. We get a little tiny bit of gold, but sure. I'll take all the gold we can get. So, let's go back to the council here. That one is going back to where we got the crown, as is another one. Right, let's track this. But before we do anything else, I'm going to spend a few minutes just selling off the various bits of tat that we have that the various different houses wish to get their hands on to increase reputation and the like. But I won't make you watch all that admin. I was travelling, but my travel was interrupted.
Stay in the light, adventurers.
Oh, okay. We returned a holy symbol that we had collected for one of our many quests. Sure, not a problem, sir. I was heading up here. Alright, I have learned about 30 recipes. Gothic has scribed some spells into his skill book. I've sold a bunch of stuff. And now we have returned to Halman's Summer of the Antiquarians, because they trade in magic items, and I fancy a bit of that today.
We do require your services.
So we don't have absolute tippy-toppy relationships yet, but they do have a bunch of stuff that I would quite like to have. Obviously it ranges in price wildly from less than 100 here for some Dust of Disappearance, grants invisible, all the way up to Cloaks of Elvenkind and the like. Braces of Defense, I think, are too good to ignore. +2 AC while not wearing armor or shield is going to be something for Gothic to get his hands on. I can't remember what he's attuned to currently. I know it's 3 things. The Sigil Ring of Necromancy, the Sigil Ring of Abjuration. They both give +1 to all saving throws and +1 to AC, which is wild. I thought he had a 3rd thing he was currently attuned to. And I didn't think it was the Imperial Crown, because he can't literally take that off if he wanted to. Can I see in the standard character sheet? No. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cheat and take a short rest right now. And then that will let us check our attunements, and then we can change those accordingly after the fact. So we are also attuned to a Ring of Dark Vision, a Sigil Ring of Abjuration, and a Sigil Ring of Necromancy. I didn't think we could be attuned to 3 rings at once. But hey, we are now aware that's the case for them. Faith has a Ring of Dark Vision and is also going to get the Cloak of Arachnidia, which is resistance to poison damage, can move along walls, cannot be restrained by webs, cast Pass Without Trace once. The 3rd spot I think is going to be reserved for... what was I going to get? Oh, some kind of braces or something of archery that will let her use a longbow for her sneak attack and get +2 on those. Pastel has the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, giving her a 19 on her strength. And Kite does not currently have anything. So, let's Arcane with Recovery with Gothic just because we can. And close that off. I should have healed everybody whilst we were in the process of short resting, but never mind. Gothic. How is it that we are attuned to 3 rings when I can't see 3 rings? Is it simply because I attuned to them outside of this screen? Alright, am I really dumb? Have I been holding on to this ring of dark vision this whole time but not actually wearing it because you can only wear 2 rings? Because it would appear that is what I've been doing this whole time, and I feel a bit daft. Alright, well, we'll keep that one and that one. This is going to have to go to somebody else. Let's get back into the trade screen.
Clear skies, my friends.
We do.
So, Gothic is going to get Braces of Defense +2 AC. Somewhere around here, there was something about archery that I want. Braces of Archery. While wearing these braces, you have proficiency with the longbow and shortbow, and you gain a +2 on damage rolls on ranged attacks made with such weapons. So Faith currently is not proficient with a longbow, so this will give her proficiency with a longbow and a gain of +2 bonus on damage rolls when making attacks with that weapon, which is incredible. So that's 3 for Gothic. He's going to take off a ring, and then Kite and Pastel also have the capability of wearing something right now. We have 4,200 gold pieces, so something like Stones of Good Luck are universally good. +1 to all ability checks, +1 to all saving throws. Doesn't give you the extra armor class a lot of things give you, but it's still pretty good. Immunity to poison is so-so. Oil of Sharpness, I think for its cost, is... This clear gelatinous oil sparkles with tiny ultra-thin silver shards. The oil can coat 1 slashing or piercing weapon for up to 5 pieces of armor. Applying the oil takes 1 minute. For 1 hour, the coated blade has magical and +3... Okay, so it's an hour, not just like 3 hits like a regular poison would be. That slightly makes it a little better. But what else do we want? Because we don't have to spend right now, of course. We can come back when we want things like Ring of Protection, when we increase our reputation a little bit more. So unless there's anything else that I really do want, advantage on dex checks, disadvantage on others to see them. That would be really good for Faith, although she's already wearing the cloak of spider climbing. Brooch of Shielding, immune to magic missile, resistant to force damage. I mean, for 46 gold, I'll give that to Kite. That's fine. Boots of Ovenkind, Boots of Springing and Striding, Belt of Hill Giant Strength, Handy Haversacks. Constitution is 19. Is not bad, because you'll get +1 health for every even number above 10. Although I think I gave everybody pretty good con scores. So let's buy these 3 things. Who did the trading just then? Was it Gothic? No? Was it Kite? It was Kite. Okay, so Braces of Defense are going to Gothic. Braces of Archery are going to Faith. And Brooch of Shielding. So we need to get rid of our Holy Symbol Amulet spell focus for that. This should have been sold a long time ago. So we need to get him a different... Also this J pendant we can sell. We need to get him a different... words. A different kind of spellcasting tool because we can't use the symbol from here. So let's go back to the general store very quickly. And here at Hugo's, we should be able to buy a spellcasting belt, perhaps? Arcane Amulet Spell Focus. That's not what we need. Belt Component Pouch. Component Pouch. Component Braces. Well, he's not wearing braces currently. So let's see if he can spellcast with those, because right now we can't cast most of our spells because we don't have the sufficient components. So if we put those on him, now we get our full spellcasting back. Good. That is a suitable result. Now, I did see some more things for us to sell that I missed. We can get rid of this extra holy amulet. We don't need that currently. We missed that. We missed this. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. That's 20 gold's worth of stuff. That's fine. I'm hoarding gemstones as if they're going to be spell components that I really need desperately down the line, but that's probably not the case. So let's take a long rest in the bar now, because we are quite spent after that. And with that long rest, we can also attune to our new items. And then next time, we should be ready to go and see what's going on with the main quest line.
Adventurers. What can I offer
Hello.
you?
A bed, please.
We'd like to stay for the
Just
night.
one for the four of us. One bed for the four of us. That definitely couldn't go wrong at all. Alright, let's attune to stuff. So, I guess Dispel Magic for Gothic is going to be better. And then we want Braces of Defense. Then for Faith, we want Braces of Archery. For Kite, we want the Brooch of Shielding that he's currently wearing. Is unable to take this one. Items that can be attuned. Kite has reached their attunement limit for this rest. Oh, is it 1 hour per rest? So you can do one of each per person per rest, I think. Because you need 6 or 7 hours of sleep and then 1 hour of attuning, I suppose. So Pastel's going to get +1 to AC, because why not? And for preparing spells, we'll check Gothic, because he learnt some new things. We now have Lightning Bolt. Unleash a stroke of lightning in a direction of your choice, damaging everyone it touches. That's 8d6 lightning damage, safe for half. I got Fly, because we did not have that. I got Sleet Storm, in case we really need to break someone's concentration. Not that I think I'll prepare it that much, if I'm honest. And I got a few other things. Comprehend Language, because we can do it as a ritual. And I'm sure there was some other stuff in there as well. But that's all done. Validate that. Don't need to do anyone else. How are we doing for XP? About halfway to 8. Very exciting. So, let's get out front. Then we should top up bolts and ammunition, because I'm always bad at remembering to do that. That's arrows. That's not what I want. Do that and that. That'll be fine. I wish it would auto replenish them on a short rest if you have sufficient in your inventory. Faith can now equip this longbow. Why is Faith not attuned to those braces? Why is Gothic not attuned to his braces? Oh, he's just not equipped them. That's me being dumb. Cloak and braces, braces, braces. There you go. So then if we go back to that longbow, we are now proficient with the longbow. So rather than having 16 over 64 range, we have 30 over 120 range, which is great. And we have sneak attack, and we will now do more damage with that, which is awesome. And then, is everyone else wearing the things that I think they're attuned to? Because if you're not wearing it, what's the point? I think everyone's wearing everything I think they're attuned to. Super. Right. I'm going to call it there. Bit of an admin episode, but next time we will go and see what's up with the council, see what it is we can do for them next, and then depending on how urgent I feel that feels, then we might do some side quests or other bits in between. In any case, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. It does mean a lot to me. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.